And let's
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Okay, good morning everyone.
Good morning, Miss.
How are you today?
Fine, thank you. And you?
I'm very well, thank you. Okay, before we start our class today, let's open by saying basmalah together.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
some homework. And second, that evening I played online games with my friends, and unfortunately I forgot to do the homework. And the next day, my teacher asked us to submit the homework, and lastly, I felt embarrassed because I couldn't submit it. Okay, thank you for this presentation. Thanks.
Which is orientation?
Which is orientation? The orientation is last Friday. My teacher gave us some homework.
And then the event?
The event consists of three. That evening, I played online game with my parents.
And then the
Okay.
orientation?
I felt embarrassed because I could not start.
Okay, give applause to first group. And the second group? This, I arranged this, and this. Last month, I went to a shopping mall with my friend. Second, while walking around, I lost my wallet. Then I looked for it everywhere, but could not find it. Then a security guard found it and returned it to me. And last, I felt delighted and happy at the end of the day. Okay, which is orientation? Then the orientation is last month I went to a shopping mall with my friend. And the event is while walking around, I lost my wallet. I looked for it everywhere, and a security guard found it and returned it to me. And the last reorientation? The reorientation is I felt delighted and happy at the end of the day. Okay, we move us to second group. And the last group?
Yes. Last year I trained in English speech competition. Before the competition, I practice every day. On the competition day, I deliver my speech confidently. Finally, I won first place in the competition. I felt proud and grateful for the achievement.
Okay. Which is orientation?
The orientation. Last year I trained in English speech competition.
And then the event?
Right?
guys.